Alright, before I show you my face, let me just be clear on something. So, don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm gonna be wearing a costume of Doctor Strange. But, first of all, the costume isn't technically my size, but I was able to, what's the word again? Not advertise, improvise. Yeah, improvise. I was able to improvise in my costume. And now the mustache. Yeah, this was not how I wanted it to go. But please forgive me if you can't bear watching this entire video because of this. Yeah, just this is supposed to be my Doctor Strange mustache, but it it did not go the way I wanted. I cut some parts of it. Like these are two different mustaches. I cut them in half and just still though, yeah, my Patricia said that I ain't going to the theater with this, so let's just hope that my dad will approve me drawing my face with mustache. I mean, I went to see the Batman with black eyeliner on my face, so yeah, but just this did not go the way I wanted it to be. Hello everyone, we're back to another movie review on the channel now. No, it isn't my movie review for Multiverse of Madness. I'm seeing that in a couple of hours, but yeah, this is gonna be my movie review for Doctor Strange, as I watched that movie a couple of days ago this week in prep for Multiverse of Madness. And yeah, first things off, I would be using my phone for this, but sadly I have no other choice because first of all, I have my phone's charging over there. I have stupid storage problems on my thing, and I would like to record possibly an audience reaction once I see the movie in IMAX later today. And once my dad gets here, he's gonna help me fix my storage issue. But yeah, I have no choice but to use this, and I would like to do this quickly. So I took notes so that I wouldn't have trouble stuttering. So yeah, and just after I upload this, I need to finish watching No Way Home because I'm lucky I was able to finish Fantastic Beasts and then right away. No wait, not wait. Let me rephrase that. I was lucky I was able to finish The Crimes of Grindelwald, which would be Fantastic Beasts 2, right before we had to leave. Like, cause as soon as I finished the movie, my dad came in here and we had to leave and all that. But still, though. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about my thoughts with Doctor Strange, and if you've not seen my episodes from my experience with the MCU, I will have an episode where I talk about basically how long it took me just to watch the damn thing. But anyways, let's just get started and not waste any time. I never really knew a lot about Doctor Strange, but I kind of have heard about him before, because crazy thing you should know, which probably isn't that crazy. One time when I was a little kid, I watched a animated Marvel movie of Doctor Strange as a kid. No, wait, hold up. I messed that up. Okay, I messed that up. Let me rephrase that. So when I was a little kid, I watched a animated movie, Doctor Strange. Yes, there's an animated movie of Doctor Strange. And it probably scarred me somehow. I don't know. But from watching that, I kind of got some interesting details about him just from watching that movie as a kid. So yeah, that's something I should mention that has to do with Doctor Strange, I guess. But yeah, I will get to the part where I was shocked that they were making an MCU movie, which is actually in the back page. But anyways, let's continue. So yeah, still, I wasn't very familiar with him, but me not knowing a lot about him, like how I knew a lot about Spider-Man, for example, I could have had just skipped out on this one. But honestly, I could have wanted to see this either way because I'm a sucker for Marvel movies. Like, I'm a long time Marvel fan, an MCU fan. Like, just yeah, I'm a long time MCU fan. Oh crap, I lost where I was at. Okay, yeah, right, I was right here. I would have checked this out either way, but I kind of forgot if I wanted to see this or not. Cause let's just say that I had a similar situation with let's just say I had a similar situation like this with Guardians of the Galaxy. Cause I'll just say this: I have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy in theaters, but on DVD when I rented it. And the mustache is coming out, so actually, I'm gonna just do a flip a coin because I don't know if you guys can just stand me just watching this flip a coin. So yeah, hang on, I'm just gonna flip a coin. It's just yes, and then tails is no. Okay, yes, take it off. No, don't take it off. Bear with me here. Okay, 2 no's, 3 no's, and I'm screwed. Okay, tiebreaker. I ain't gonna watch in 3. No, wait. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm taking it off. Okay, all right. Yeah, this was not gonna work anyway, but I will send pictures of my dad to see if you. Actually, no, he probably would or something. You know, what, I'm just gonna take it off. Plus, it was coming off anyway. Sadly. Oh my god. Ugh. Waste of money. Sadly, I mean, I could have used these mustaches for funny video skits on my TikTok. Well, at least I know they ain't that expensive, so I can just reorder them whenever I want to. So yeah, that's pretty much an ideal plan. Now I'm gonna go throw this away right after. Right, like just no time to waste. No time to waste. Okay, okay, it's off. So you don't have to bear seeing me with that hideous mustache. But just anyways, okay, we're wasting time here. So yeah, as I was saying, so it took me a while to watch Doctor Strange. Again, I will make a video where I just talk about how long it took me just to watch this movie. So I'll save a video for that. So basically, I'll save that story for another day, which will be another video soon. But still, anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, I'm not talking correctly. I'm already messing up this video. So it took me a while to watch Doctor Strange. If I remember correctly, I watched it sometime in spring of 2017, possibly. I don't know if it was spring though. My gut's telling me it was between 2017 and 2018, but I think it was most likely 2017 because 2018 would have been when Infinity War came out. So I definitely would have had to watch Doctor Strange sometime throughout the year of 2017. But yeah, and I had my mom buy the movie for me. So yeah, I'll say that right off the bat. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do have the movie Doctor Strange. So yeah, I'll mention that right off the bat. Why didn't I make that first impression? But yeah, I had trouble trying to watch it, and it's due to either it was kind of boring or I didn't have the time to watch it due to school-related stuff, which would be probably elementary or middle school. Then actually, 2017 would be no, I was definitely in middle school around the time. So yeah, and wait, where is I? Crap, I'm losing track. Okay, I'm losing track. So yeah, okay, I found it. It was getting really annoying for me that I just what is wrong with my handwriting? Okay, this is really embarrassing for me. This is why I prefer to just use my phone. Sadly, as I mentioned earlier, just okay, let me just clear my thoughts and just try to collect my thoughts. What is going on with me today? It was getting really annoying for me because I wanted to watch it. I really wanted to. I really wanted to watch Doctor Strange, and I was very impatient about it. And I'm a very impatient person, and I still am a very impatient person to this day. So yeah, I was just getting very impatient on just not having the chance to watch it. Like I really did want to watch. I do remember how annoying it was because I wanted to watch it so bad. Like it was getting annoying for how I couldn't even why I have had the chance to watch it. There's probably a couple reasons why. Agree or disagree, I guess, but just yeah, I was a very impatient person. But let me be clear on something. Even though I said that it felt boring or that I kept falling asleep to watch it, which is something I actually forgot to mention. Good thing I wrote it down. But yeah, whether even though I said it felt boring or that I kept falling asleep trying to watch it, I really did enjoy watching Doctor Strange because I do remember watching it with my family downstairs one night, and then I think we tried watching Logan, the one that came out in 2017 on my little brother's birthday, which he would have been 2 years old around that time. But when as Logan dropped an F bomb as like that guy with that robotic arms, like blah blah blah, whatever he says, I can't remember, and says something about Wolverine, and then Logan's like, "Who the F are you?" And immediately, just as soon as he dropped an F bomb, my mom told me that I was not allowed to watch this. Well, Mom, in case you're watching this, you probably, I mean, you technically already know this, but I'm going to say it anyways in case you forgot. You could blame your dad for taking me and Dee to see it in theaters because, yeah, I'd probably blame him just for taking me to see it. Not only because I was that movie kind of traumatized for a couple of things, but I walked out of the theater scarred, but mainly in tears. But I'll talk about Logan when I have the chance to rewatch it because it's been a while since I watched it. And don't hate me for this. I was not a fan of Logan. again, I'll talk about my thoughts on that, on just why. Right now, we're talking about Doctor Strange, so just, yeah. Where was I? Now that I think about it, I don't even know if I watched it in spring. Okay, I've already mentioned the part. We'll just get to the fact here. All right. Anyways, on with my thoughts on the movie. Starting with some parts I reacted to while watching the movie. Starting with the scene that annoys me, and it has to do with one of the characters getting killed off by in the beginning from the bad guys. There's an angle in the scene where you see the guy's face looking probably terrified, but the way he looks, the way he's reacting as he's just getting tied up and just what are you gonna do to me? Oh my god, I'm just annoyed when it comes to my mind thing about this. Just seeing his reaction, just seeing the way he looks in that angle and all that, reminds me of Rylan, and I feel terrible about it. I don't know why my head thinks that. I don't know why. I really don't. Because if anything, Rylan looks like Ross from Friends, and Dad would sometimes disagree with me on that. Same goes with Patricia, but just say whatever you want to say. Ross, just Rylan seriously looks like Ross. He really does. Like, just I'll have to post a photo on my community page. So agree and disagree, I guess, or something. Anyway, so yeah, where was I? Anyway, so yeah, there's this cool action scene that goes down, and then we get to the house. We get to the part where Strange loses his hands, not entirely though. And now I'm now messing that up. Dang nabbit. Okay, this is honestly an embarrassing review to do. Then again, I'm just kind of rushing it because I'm very desperate to finish watching No Way Home, but also just I'm just pretty much in a rush. So we get to how Strange loses his hand, not entirely. Not that part. Okay, this is already embarrassing. Wait, not that. It doesn't say not. It says now that. All right, I'm sorry. It's just I was writing very fast, which is, again, like I said, I'm in a bit of a rush. Now that part of his origin story, I was familiar with. Yeah. I'm gonna say this without reading it. So, there was one thing I was familiar with Doctor Strange from watching the animated movies, that he kind of loses his hands due to a car accident. Not entirely, just basically his hands are broken. He has steady hands, and he no longer has steady hands because his hands are pretty effed up. Also, yes, this is the sling ring that he used to open a porn, and it's the one that Ned used for No Way Home. So just I'm bringing this bad boy. I'm bringing this bad boy with me. Bases, deuces, were just I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading that. This is just weird. So now that part of his origin story I was familiar with, but yeah, thanks to his car accident, his career goes down the drain. Is what I meant to say. Just God, I hate myself right now. Okay, all right, let me just collect my thoughts and yeah. But yeah, thanks to his car accident, his career goes down the drain. Loses his love interest by acting like a total jerk to her, and wastes all of his money just trying to fix his hand so he can have his normal life back. That's all I need to say. Anyways, next topic. Now, I'll admit right off the bat, the movie was already trippy as hell with its cool effects and all, especially with how I reacted to the teaser trailer for the movie, because it surprised me, and I guess I was either shocked or surprised to find out that they were making a Doctor Strange movie. Now, here's something I should definitely mention. Doctor Strange, the character Doctor Strange is not only trippy to me, but what's mainly trippy about this movie is just Doctor Strange, because I'm gonna have to do like a couple of differences, because like there's some parts that I saw that were very different from what I saw from the animated movie. Because I was pretty shocked to find out they were making a Doctor Strange movie, because Doctor Strange, like the name in general, reminded me of something, and it reminded me of a movie called Doctor Strange that I watched, which would be the animated version that I think came out in 2007. I don't know. I definitely watched it sometime as I was a little kid. Still, I was shocked to find out they were making a movie about that, but as I watched the trailer, I'm like, okay, this is completely different. This is not how it all went down in the movie. There were like monsters just eating people. Like, there's just one scene I remember where a monster is just passing by Strange, like a monster just rushes through Strange's car, and he's like, what the hell? And I remember a monster just eating construction workers inside of the zoo. Or that's just still, that movie probably traumatized me as a kid, or scarred me. I don't know, but just still, like, I figured, basically, as I heard about it, I'm like, okay, I definitely know what's going to go down. This is basically like a remake, but as as I watched the thing, yeah, I was definitely wrong, and I was blown away because like it's just the whole entire thing in the trailer was just trippy as hell. And for the entire movie, yeah, it was trippy as hell, especially in the mirror dimension fight sequence. But anyways, back to topic. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was in right here. So yeah, I was pretty surprised to find out they were making a Doctor Strange movie, or shocked. It was probably both. But yeah. Now I don't know if I have any nitpicks or negatives about this movie, but I guess my only gripe about this is how half of the beginning feels a little bit boring. Or in other words, it kind of starts slow after that fight sequence with the H1 versus the other bad guys after they cut off the dude's head and then took the page off a book. Also, weird theory. Could the Darkhold be one of the missing books in Doctor Strange? All right, as I was saying, so yeah, it kind of starts off a little bit slow till things start to spice up when the Sanctum gets attacked. So yeah, I guess that's my only gripe with the movie. From where we get to see Doctor Strange, and then to the part where Strange is kind of finally heads to the same. Basically, when he's accepted that he'll be taught how to do magic and all that. So yeah, it does start. It just feels a bit slow and all that, and it just feels a bit boring. But then things start to finally spice up as he's learning a bit magic. But then things get a little bit boring as he's doing training. But things get spiced I'm having trouble saying this. The part where things get to spice up for real, like basically when the good stuff comes in, is not only when he uses the time stone, but when the Sanctum gets attacked. Because I was dying for some I was dying for some action, and yeah, I got what I wanted. And basically, after that's basically when that happens, where the bad guys attack the Sanctums and Torn, for the rest of the entire movie, I was enjoying throughout. I mean, I was enjoying it a little bit, just got a little bit bored for the beginning half, but for the rest, after the Sanctum attack, yeah, I was enjoying it through the entire thing, and just basically this is me through the beginning, like just it's kind of boring, but then it just goes up, and I'm just enjoying the hell out of this movie. Anyways, where am I? Oh yeah. Also, don't know if I know if no wait, that's not correct. Also don't know if I saw that twist coming about the H1 drawing power from the dark dimension, but I kind of knew that she was gonna die because this type of thing happens with characters and movies, and I would explain it, but I'm not because first of all I'm in a rush. I would like to finish watching No Way Home and just yeah, like I said, I'm a bit of a rush. Oh, and another thing, I'm not gonna explain it because you should know what I'm talking about. Get what I mean, but wait, where did I say? Oh, okay. I can tell what that says. Also, another thing I got annoyed with is that Steven and Christine don't entirely kiss in the movie. That's better, I guess. But something that's probably the biggest. Actually, no, wait. Before I talk about that, I need to talk about this part. So, funny thing, you should know the villain for this movie, which would be Dormammu, and also the other. I forgot his name, but he's played by an actor who I sadly can't remember his name. But he was playing Grindelwald in the series of Dumbledore, not whatever I just said, but still. Yeah, I thought the villains were all right. I mean, Dormammu barely got any screen on there. Then again, I don't know much about Dormammu. Like I said that he's a devourer of worlds or something, but just the villains were pretty all right for me. Not too bad. Not like I don't know about top tier MCU villains or anything, but they were pretty all right with me. But the funny part about the villain was I honestly thought it was Thanos because of the way he looks. Like just basically he has the lines all over his face, and it reminded me of Thanos mainly because like the lines on his chin. Which why does he have those on his chin? I always question that, but still, yeah, don't blame me for thinking that. I was a kid around the time, so just yeah, please forgive me for thinking that I thought that was Thanos, but really it was Dormammu, and it was just. I mean, eventually I'd then figure out it wasn't Thanos. It just, I was a kid, so just, yeah, I was a little bit stupid, not entirely smart. Okay, now I'm just being rude to myself. All right, now the post-credits. So just, what shocked the hell out of me was, I don't know, Thor being in the post-credit scenes, because Yeah, let's just say I was not expecting that, or that I did not saw that coming. But we then get to see where that post credit scene happens in Thor Ragnarok. Which once Thor: Love and Thunder comes out, I will be talking about my thoughts on all three Thor movies. But still, though, dude, I was surprised to see Thor in the post credit scenes, and then he mentions about Loki and his father, and like, oh snap, he found out about his dad not being there, and that Loki was just taking over the entire taking over. That's just I'm not talking about that, but basically, I was losing my mind as just reacting like, "Oh my god, Thor found out that Loki was his father, and that just he was taking over Asgard as king." So still, so yeah, I pretty much would have had to actually since I watched that sometime in 2017 or no, you know what? When I think about it, because like Thor Ragnarok came out in November of 2017, so I would have had to watch Doctor Strange between spring and summer. So I'm guessing I guess I could be right about it being sometime in spring. Just I don't know. I guess I could be right when I think about it. I don't know. I'm just trying to see how because like I'm having trouble remembering on how this even happened and all that because like Logan came out in theaters March of 2017 and we were watching the movie at home, so we would have had to watch it when the movie would be out on digital, not sometime in the summer. But so yeah, I'm guessing I probably watched Doctor Strange sometime from January to April. So that's just my best guess there. But yeah, I would have had to wait an entire year if I watched it in theaters in IMAX. But no, I pretty much would have had to wait a couple of months, just to watch Thor Ragnarok to see how that all go down and all that. And I have some thoughts about that movie, but again, I will make a review of that once Thor: Love and Thunder is coming out, which will be the next MCU movie after Multiverse of Madness. But anyway, so yeah, I'm sorry, just okay. What was I? So yeah, I was pretty surprised that just happened. But if anything, I was more surprised about this, which would be okay. I don't know why I did that. I can't entirely just okay. What I was mainly surprised about was that sometime probably in 2018 or maybe 17, possibly 19. I don't know. This is something I found out about like years ago. Like just basically I don't know what year it was. It was probably 2017, 18, or 19. Those are the best guesses I got. And that would be there was a second post credit scene that I was not aware about. Okay, that's on me. I gotta be sure to stay and just stay for the. I don't. I mean, I was a kid. I wasn't like a full. I basically didn't had all the knowledge with the MCU as like how I'm not having trouble talking. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is that I wasn't the kid that had all that. That doesn't make any sense. Basically, I didn't had all the knowledge that I would know right now as a kid. Like I didn't have all the knowledge about the MCU until like I have all the knowledge. I know all knowledge of the MCU now that like because I'm a long time MCU fan before Dutch. But as I was watching Doctor Strange, I wasn't full. I didn't have like full knowledge of the entire MCU timeline and all that. But so you should probably get what I mean. I always have trouble explaining stuff, but just still. I wonder if they're gonna address something about that for Multiverse of Madness. Now it is too late for me to make a final thoughts video, which yeah, that sucks, but that's on me. I was trying to edit a video last night. I fell asleep sadly, which I was supposed to watch No Way Home because like I wouldn't have to be in a rush right now if I watched No Way Home last night. But sadly, I took a sleeping pill and I fell asleep ASAP. And then I wake up to see a thunderstorm outside my freaking window. But oh, funny that is true though. There was a thunderstorm outside my window as I was trying to watch No Way Home. Anyway, so yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that. So like, are we gonna address that or? Is everyone going to forget that happened? That Mordo is possibly going to be a future villain for Doctor Strange in the near MCU future. So just yeah. But and I guess that probably could have been because like the first post credit scene was basically a tease for Thor Ragnarok, and I guess I figured that would have been a tease. The second post credit scene would have been a tease for the sequel of Doctor Strange, but I'm just gonna say that wasn't the case because Doctor Strange 2 is just yeah, it's just gonna be full of madness. Well, let's just say that. And apparently there's gonna be a funny post credit scene for the second post credit scene. So Tyro Magnus said that the second post credit scene is like, don't stay for the second one. It's just one of those funny post credit scenes and all that. I'm gonna check it out either way because just yeah, but still, all right. Now let's just wrap this up. Let's just wrap this up. So just where was I? Okay, all right. Before I wrap it up, what is my thoughts with just Doctor Strange? Yeah, he's pretty much became one of my favorite MCU superheroes, and it's probably because he could do portals and all. I'll admit it's probably because he could do portals, but just yeah, I mean, just I'm having trouble talking. Yeah, I've grown to like him a lot. A little, I liked him a little bit, like just basically 75%. For Doctor Strange, but for Infinity War and Endgame, yeah, it was going up to, now it was pretty much at 100 by the time I was watching Infinity War. So just because Doctor Strange was one of the best parts for Infinity War. Yeah, but yeah, so definitely, so yeah, Doctor Strange is definitely another favorite of mine, another MCU superhero that is one of my favorites. Is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm having trouble. What is going on? I should have rehearsed this, but then again, there's no point because I'm kind of in a rush. So just yeah, I do like Doctor Strange, the character. I mean, and not only because of the portals thing. I mean, I could like him just for that, but just yeah, he's just. I don't know how to explain. I can't find the right word for it, but here's something I'm glad about, and this was something that happened like a while ago. So pretty much from phase 1 to 3, the archers for the MCU were Captain America and Iron Man, and I would mainly say Iron Man, but it was Iron Man and Captain America that were the archer of the MCU. And now that they're both gone, sadly, Doctor Strange will now be pretty much taking their place, as he'll be the archer for the MCU. Like, just I don't know if you know what it means. I kind of forgot what it means, but just basically, like the star of the MCU, like the star of the MCU were Iron Man and Cap, and now Doctor Strange is taking his place. Like, actually, I'm look it up real quick. Doctor Strange, archer of the MCU. Am I searching it up? Wait, Doctor Strange makes fun. No, this is not what I'm. Okay, come on. I need to find something. Like, just. Am I not gonna find anything? Wait. Doctor Strange 2, casting Jesus Church. Okay, no, I'm not finding anything that I'm looking for. This is. Okay, this basically. Okay, what I'm talking about has to do with when Benedict Cumberbatch, like, put his hand on, like, one of those Hollywood floor things. I don't know how to explain it, but just, basically, he, I don't know. There's a video about it. I'm have to find it or something. I don't know. I'm trying to. I'm having trouble trying to explain this, but yeah, Doctor Strange is pretty much now going to be the archer for the MCU. So that I am glad about because honestly, it's just perfect in my opinion. He's perfect in my opinion. I'll just say that. So yeah, I'm pretty glad that he's now going to be the archer for the MCU. It's just yeah, I just see it perfection and all that. Anyways, now let's wrap this up. So yeah, overall, I really did enjoy watching Doctor Strange. It was a pretty good origin story. It starts off slow, but when the action starts, it gets really good. So yeah, and what would be my rating? I guess a 9 out of 10 for me. I mean, I could give it a 10 out of 10, but I gotta like I feel like I gotta be fair. Then again, it's my opinion. I could give it whatever rating I want, but I sometimes like to be fair. So yeah, I'll be giving it a 9 out of 10, and that's still good enough. It's still good enough. So yeah, my rating for Doctor Strange will be a 9 out of 10. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on Doctor Strange. So yeah, it's pretty much an interesting, embarrassing video, mainly because I had trouble and I kind of stutter, but just it's a good thing I took notes. But anyway, so yeah, hope you enjoy watching this review. I will be posting a movie vlog. Hopefully tonight, if not, probably tomorrow, because that's just what happens with me. I try to make a review today, but it's just kind of funny how all of us should see a movie every night, and then you see my either movie vlog or review on Saturday or Sunday or like later in the week or something. But just yeah, be sure to let me know your thoughts, comments down below, and yeah, wish I made a final thoughts video, but sadly that's on me. So cause I just was tired last night. I was supposed to edit a video, so it's on me. So it's too late now. So just Yeah, it's still late now, but yeah, stay tuned for my movie vlog and movie review for Multiverse of Madness tonight. And yeah, we're in the end game now. Peace out.